welcome to Off the Board with Pineapple Papers. It is the last Wednesday of the month. It also happens to be the 25th, and that means it's also Christmas in August. So today I have for you this Freaky Fast formula from the Scrap Room Facebook group and their blog. I love doing these. I've saved a few of these on my Pinterest board, ones that I used to play along with a lot of their challenges. I used to play along with a lot of challenges. I haven't been playing along with challenges lately, and it kind of makes me sad. I might have to do that after I get all caught up after Scraptember and all that happens. After I get caught up in general. So I get to do a double whammy today. So I'm using this pin, which is this Freaky Fast formula from the Scrap Room. I'm going to use my Cartabella Farmhouse Christmas collection just because it's much more traditional colors, and I have some pictures from 2018 Christmas that I want to get scrapped yet. I'm not sure which ones I want to use for sure. We've got a Christmas haircut happening, we've got opening presents, Christmas Eve, the one present he got from Christmas Eve, the only Christmas morning photo I took, which is crazy. So I've got some pictures. I gotta figure out what I like to do with these Freaky Fest formulas is I pick random color or random papers. I just cut them out according to the recipe or the instructions, and then I figure out how many photos I want, what photos I want. You just play and you rearrange, and I love it. I'm just gonna ditch this. Do I want to ditch this? Yes, Jackie, you're not gonna use it. So that is what we're gonna do. So let's get cutting. But before I finish that, make sure you check out everybody who's playing along. Some people might be combining them. Some people might not be doing Christmas in August. What month is it? And some people might just be doing that. So make sure you check out both lists of everybody down below who's playing off the board, who's playing Christmas in August, and who is playing both. I'll try to keep them listed separately or like in those sections so you can play along with who or look and see who's playing along with what. So we have them separate. But yes, Off the Board was started by Crystal. Christmas in Month, I believe, was started by Moira. And both fun series. Every month we do them. 25th for the Christmas, last Wednesday of the month for Off the Board. Off the Board all month long was just in July. So much fun to watch all those people use their Pinterest boards. Anywho, I'm rambling. Let's get started.
And then I started creating and I forgot to turn on record. So the formula for the Freaky Fast formula that I'm using today is one from December 2019, and it calls for one 4-inch circle, which I cut out of that red and black plaid, one 7x2 paper, one 8x2 paper, which I have over there a couple patterns, two 2.5x4s, and then 1/4 inch by 12 and 1/2 inch by 12. So like I said, I just go and I pick random ones. I had some kind of scraps, so I just started cutting, and now I'm gonna play with those pieces of paper and figure out what I want to do with it. So I was going through the pages and trying to figure out what I wanted for a background. I really wanted to use that red plaid, but then because I cut that circle out in plaid and I really wanted to use the plaid circle, I was really dead set on that. I don't know why. I just really like the look of it. I decided to swap out for the beautiful wood grain that's in this collection and then frame it with this deep red cardstock that comes with it. Now, fun fact, I have this is one of those collection kits. It was like the mega kit where you got like the 2 chipboards, the 2 ephemeras, the sticker sheet, a bunch of the paper, coordinating cardstock. I think Cartabella does that. I think Echo Park does that too. It's a collection kit or whatever. I was really glad to get that. I'm glad I did, just because there are a lot of Christmases I need to scrapbook yet, and it's a decent amount. So I gutted the paper though, just because there isn't a ton of the just plain cardstock in the collection, and there's a lot of patterns, so I gutted the red so I could use it again, and I trimmed down the wood grain. And so what I was saying is, so I got this collection kit, and all the chipboard is supposed to be adhesive backed. None of mine is. It's missing the adhesive part. It's just not there. So it's just raw chipboard, which is kind of nice because a lot of times you have to glue it anyway, or a lot of times if you're playing around with it, you have to rip off the adhesive, or you can. So I just have to glue it no matter what. But I noticed that. I mean, I knew that it wasn't adhesive backed when I got it, but I didn't realize that it was supposed to be. It says that it's supposed to be on the packaging. But anyway. So now I just started playing around with the pieces. I really like the idea of the two 12-inch pieces going all the way across, and then just kind of creating a kind of step down layering over here on the left. And so I grabbed the one photo of my son we took on Christmas Eve, and then I had, for a different layout I did much earlier in the year, maybe even last year, I had cut a bunch of stars out of one of the cardstocks. And so I decided to bring them in and scatter them around. So I'm going to mat my photo on black and then white, and just going to layer them up like you saw just a few seconds ago, with the pieces, all the little pieces of pattern paper there on the left. And I'm going to tuck that red circle, the plaid circle, in under the two 12-inch strips a little bit, and have them kind of being my shelf that everything sits on, and just create a little line of pattern paper leading to the photo and then leading to the circle, which I'm going to put the title. It just kind of looked like a really nice little nesting spot for that. So that is how I'm going to treat that. And then I'm going to sprinkle the stars, I almost said hearts, the stars around on the background of the page, kind of creating a cascade of stars. So relatively simple, but I love these I love these Freaky Fast formulas from the scrap room. They're one of my favorite things, and they're a really good thing to use if you ever get in a slump, or you get in where you've lost your mojo. Just cut random pieces of paper and play. Rearrange. You can no one says you can't duplicate any of the cuts either. No one says you can't add in other things. No one says you can't... Like, there's so many things, but it's just a really good starting off point. And it's freaky fast because you do it and then you can put a page together relatively quickly. So a little bit, while I'm just arranging those things and going through all the ephemera, and it's been a while since I've created a page with this collection, so I'm kind of trying to remember what's all in it. I'm going to start gluing everything down and go through some of the ephemera pieces and stick them down. But while I'm doing that, like I had mentioned earlier, 25th of the month, we always do Christmas in whatever month that is. So make sure you check out all the people who are playing along with that down below. And then also it is the last Wednesday of the month, where a bunch of us decide to actually use something off their Pinterest board and create something. In my case, it's this Freaky Fast formula, and I just have a handful of them saved, but ones that caught my eye, and I saved for wanting to do another time. So a lot of people are taking things, either sketches or scrap lifts or something that inspires them off their Pinterest board, and they're using it to create a project or layout or something. So that is being done today as well. And that's every last Wednesday of the month, and the Christmas is always on the 25th because you know, Christmas. It's the 25th of December. So let's see, what am I doing now? Oh yes, I'm getting that infamous chipboard I was talking about earlier. That is not adhesive backed, but it says it is on the front of it. I am getting the Noel, that is going to be my title, getting that down, and then I'm finding things I want to put else on the layout. Oh, I apologize. I found this cute little wood grain tag that talks about Christmas Eves, and it says something about, like, I hope you always look to the sky on Christmas Eve waiting for Santa, and I thought it was perfect. And there's a lot of good little chipboard pieces and stickers that talk about Christmas Eve in this collection too, so I tried to make sure I played or used them on here. I'm going to add a puffy sticker that's kind of like a wreath, or not a wreath, floral arrangement thing. I'm going to put that and cover the tag hole so we don't have naked tag holes. And then I will grab, I think it's the sticker. There's a lot of things that are repeated in these types of collections by like Carter Bell and Echo Park and stuff. If you get something in the chipboard, more than likely you're going to find that icon in the ephemera or the tags and things, and then in the stickers too. It's kind of, which is nice in a way, but sometimes it's like, okay, I don't need 7 different of this, or, yeah. So, Yep, gluing those down. I don't embellish too much either after this. Just create a little cluster. It says Merry Christmas. I found a chipboard piece to put this is Merry Christmas above the Noel. And I'll put a few enamel dots around as well. I really like the stars on here. But that is what I have for you. I don't have a lot. I'll create a little cluster here with, yeah, it is the sticker. It's like a star with a wreath on it and then a word. Oh, what's the chipboard word say? Oh, yes, merry and bright. So just a nice... Oh yeah, so the tag says, may you never be too grown up to search the skies on Christmas Eve. And I love that. I think that's so cute. But it's just a picture of my son holding all his awesome books he got for Christmas Eve. But upcoming are some close-ups for you. Make sure you check out everybody who's playing along with both things down below. And I appreciate you all. Thanks for coming to watch me. Bye.